Would you like to improve the performance of your team without needing any additional money or time? If so, then you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to share with you a tip that allows you to improve the performance of your team. Hey there, my name is Chris and I'm a leadership coach. And if you're new to my videos, I make content specifically for first-time managers so they can crush it in their new roles without crushing themselves and their teams. Many managers, especially first-time managers, find that giving tough feedback is the hardest thing to do. And in this video series, I'm going to break down something that you can learn in Kim Scott's book, Radical Candor, on how to be able to do this. Today, I'm going to talk about the second step, which is about learning how to give praise. If you want to go back and learn the first step before watching the rest of this video, there's a link to that video in the description. After you've learned how to do the first step, which is soliciting feedback, the next step is to learn how to give praise. So why not go straight to giving criticism? Here's why. Now, Kim Scott offers a metaphor that criticism is like the brakes in your car and praise is like the accelerator. If you want to go somewhere, you need to step on the accelerator more than you do on your brakes. However, you definitely need your brakes because otherwise you'll crash. So you need both. You need criticism, but also praise. Recognition from the manager boosts employee engagement. Your team wants to know that you care about them and they want to be recognized when they do their best work. So if you want to improve the performance of your team without needing any additional money or time, give them praise because that'll actually boost their performance. So how do you do this, and specifically, what should you praise? Well, first of all, you need to be sincere in your praise. How often does someone give you praise and you know that it's not really genuine? People can often tell when you aren't being sincere. And so you want to be sincere because it encourages people to keep improving. So if you're going to give praise, make sure that you mean it. The second thing to do is to be specific in your praise. Do not, and I repeat, do not be generic. I don't know about you, but I hate it when a manager tells me, "Great job." Why? Because great job can be demoralizing. It's vague, and vague praise doesn't let me know specifically what it is that I did. Also, vague praise doesn't even let me know whether or not they knew exactly what I did or whether they were paying any attention. Specific feedback, on the other hand, guides people in the right direction. So if you're going to give feedback, make sure that you give specific feedback. Now, the third thing to do is to praise more than just the results. A common mistake that managers make, especially those who are high achievers, is that they only provide acknowledgement when there is an achievement. Let me share a story that illustrates why this is not a really good idea. A few years ago, I ran a 10-kilometer race. At some point during the race, I got tired. And what helped me get to the finish line were the people who were on the side who were cheering people throughout the race. Now, seeing the finish line, that was motivating, but hearing the cheers throughout the race, instead of slowing down, I actually sped up. And that's what praise, not just at the end, but throughout, can do. It can actually give a team that is feeling, low energy, but actually improve their energy to get to the finish line and to get to the finish line faster. So aside from praising the achievement of results, there's many things that you can praise, such as the time and effort it took. You can praise the challenge or fear that had to be overcome. You could praise how persistent the person is or needed to be. You can praise the skill that is being developed or was learned. You can also praise how thoughtful the solution is. And lastly, you can praise the progress that was made. This is especially important for people who are underperforming on your team. If they're doing something that you told them to do and they're making progress, then make sure that you're encouraging them. When you give someone positive reinforcement, they'll keep doing what you're asking them to do. So when you're sincere and specific in your praise, and you praise them along the way, not just at the end, then you'll create a positive culture on your team. So to learn how to give tough feedback, the first step, which I talked about in a previous video, is to solicit feedback. And the second step, which I talk about in this video, is to practice giving praise. In my next video, I'll share the third step of what to do. By the way, if you're interested in learning how to give feedback to your direct reports so that they can improve their performance, then I invite you to sign up for my upcoming masterclass. Sign-up details can be found in the comment section of this video. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to practice giving me praise by not only liking this video, but by also leaving a comment. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.